Good morning, everybody. This is like take 4. Things keep happening and stopping me, and now I'm fully out of time, so I'm going to try and speed through this. I do apologize for my absence. I am working 3 jobs right now, 2 of them in person, 1 of them remote. So I'm working 8 hours here, driving an hour and a half, working another 7, 8 hours, driving an hour and a half back, catching a nap, and doing it again. So I've been absent, and I apologize. So let's jump to the review, though. So I picked up a Miniloong Pocket 1, and I'm going to get right into it. It has been, well, a beautiful disappointment. The screen is the best part of this handheld. That is superb. I lined this up with a Ioneo Pocket Air Mini, an RG Slide, and a Trim UI brick, just kind of as a control test, and ran them all on the video for Breath of Fire 4, so I turned on Breath of Fire 4 for all of them, put them all kind of same time, sync, press the button, waited for the video to run, and this screen stood out so well. It's an amazing screen. Now, I will say after a couple times of it cycling through the video, this one ended up about 4 to 5 seconds faster than the rest. It started leaving them behind. So, do with that what you will. Now, ergonomics wise, it's not bad. It's a good size. Got that 4-inch screen, but it's a good size. It's got a little bit on the back to grip onto, not a whole lot, but so it's not uncomfortable, but it's not the most comfortable. This front's really glossy with this faceplate on it. That's okay. Doesn't bother me much since I mainly fill the back of the handheld. Buttons are fine to a degree. I will explain further here in a minute. Now they advertise this with the faceplate and D-pad being swappable. That, of course, is true. Now, if little things bother you, this is going to bother you. The plastic, all the little imperfections in the plastic, like here, here, and here, you can see that when you have this on here, and it always looks like something's jammed between here and the screen. It does bug me now and again. But because of the state of the handheld I received, it hasn't been too bad because I can't use it. We're going to talk about that in a second. Now, on any website that sells it, on the box this comes in, and everywhere else, they talk about the D-pad being swappable. And I believe Tech Dweeb kind of covered this real quick too. It is. You can pop this thing right off. Now, the thing with it is, this is the only D-pad you get. They don't send that disc-style D-pad with you. No. You only get this. It's on. It even shows both D-pads on the box, like in one panel completely, like you're supposed to get both. You don't. You only get this one. So if you get one and you realize this is the only D-pad you get, that's how it's supposed to be. And I apologize that they did that. That is false advertising. They baiting everybody with that. Now, this is not magnetic. This has little plastic pins that hook into here, that snap into place for you to swap it on and off. And then this little box has 3 cutouts, so it can only go in one way because this has 3 little notches for it. What worries me is how many times can I take this off or swap this around before these pins break, and that's what I have as a D-pad. That's a problem. Now, I guess the benefit here is with this design, bust out your 3D printers, make your own. So let's slap all this back together. Now, let's talk about everything else. Like I already said, the screen is absolutely beautiful. Now, handheld-wise, the colors, here's my Ioneo Pocket Air Mini. The color is very close. The size is very close between these two. This one feels solid. This one feels dense. It's sturdy. The Ioneo does. It has better grips on it. It's close to the same price, and it has better performance. Although the screen is lacking. This is the world's first 4x2 retro. Anyway, Ioneo, good job fluffing that shit up. It wasn't that great. It's not bad. It's a good handheld. And the price is great. The price is close to this one. These two are very close in price. Between the two, if you want performance, this. If you want more bang for your buck, this. If you want a fully working handheld, this. If you want a really good screen, but you can't really game on it, right here. Let's talk about that comment I keep making. So we can jump over here, go down to a key test right here. All right, now Pay attention as I do this. It's going to be hard to see because the screen will light up as I press the button. See? All these, perfectly. Every time I press them, they light up. It even lets me test my volume buttons. Look at that. Oh, the stick is registering. Can I press it? Oh, look at it. Oh, look, there's that button. Start and select are working. Oh, those three work. Yeah, I'm not pressing X for a reason. Left, right, or sorry, left, up, and down work. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, light up. Oh, there's a little bit. I kind of got it right. Come on. There's one. Up. Nope, nope. Yep, a little bit. Nope. So the D-pad doesn't, or the D-pad going right doesn't always work. Actually, most of the time, it does not register that input. Now, if I press super hard, I can get it to register the input. But there's been times in games where I've even pressed it kind of hard and it didn't really pick up right. Now, I mean, I got to press it, and I'm trying not to because I already messaged Go Game Geek and told them what's going on with this. I sent them a video yesterday, and I will let all of you know how they handle this because I didn't ask for a refund. I asked for a working handheld. Okay? I want the handheld. I just want it to be usable. So over here, these are fine. Now this, same thing. Sometimes I can get a string of 3, 4 of them. Right now, I'm at about 10 without. Now there's 3 or 4. So even my X button, these work. Work. 1. Oh, on. Nope. A little string. Nope. That's terrible. It makes it completely unusable. Okay? It's bad enough you kind of false advertise and bait everybody with the D-pad thing. Okay? I can get over that. Because the screen, I love the screen, so I can get over the D-pad issues. What I can't get over is selling me an unusable product. This is unacceptable. This shouldn't have gone out the door. Not only that, I didn't even have a charging cable with it. I opened the box. Well, I get the box out of the bigger box and just open it up. And there's the little foam cover, the little baggy thing, whatever. That's it. That's all. Now, also, when you buy this, I want to tell you, if you select the no SD card option like I do, they mean no SD card. No internal, no external, which of course you're not going to get external. You select a no SD card. But it makes you take pause and go, can I even use this? You can. It's fine. Turn it on. Operators. It's all there. It'll boot up. I have 2 cards in it. Just habit, I guess. That's just carrying it for me. I put external card in, threw games on it, stuck it back in, turned it back on. There it was. Without the SD cards, I turned it on. It goes to this interface. There's just no games, of course. So I took, got one ready, stuck everything on it, boom, put it in, loaded up, no problem. Now, once you're in here, you will notice this is really sluggish. I've done a firmware update already. There's no other updates for it, but this is super sluggish. You'll press left or right, and even though my D-pad going right is trash, which, can I use that? Yeah, I can use that. Okay, so my D-pad going right is trash, and I have to press it decently hard to get it to even register 80% of the time. You notice how sluggish this is. You go left or right, and it takes a second. So it feels a little dated. It feels a little slow. That, you know what? I could cope with that too. Now let's talk about the menu options. You got favorites. You got categories, which I really wish I could remove this. You got history, and you got apps. Now, real quick, we can do this. Let's jump into here. So when you set it up, you'll get an option under game menu to go simple or original. There's no point in going original. Go simple. Simple's fine. The reason I say there's no point in original is even if you can get in a RetroArch, I can't get this to save any settings. I can't get it to download new cores. There's no changes I can make in RetroArch that are actually affecting the handheld. It's not doing anything. It just boots me back to the beginning of RetroArch. I go in and try to make a change again, and it just boots me back to the beginning. I can't change anything. So it's, completely simple. But the simple menu I don't hate. I like it in theory. Now another thing for things like PlayStation, let me go down here. you see this, what is it, start plus to hide. So how I got 2 copies of Azure Dreams. This combo of buttons should be hiding stuff. It does not. So right here, I got all the audio tracks sitting there. I can't hide them. That should hide. No, it's not. I'm jumping around now because I'm pressing that button. But great. Okay, now they're in a weird category. Whatever. You get it. It won't hide anything, so no, nothing hides. So that feature does not work, which is sort of the MO of this thing. Beautiful screen, but it doesn't work almost at all. Everything it offers, like, go ahead and press these 2 to hide all these audio tracks it registers in your PlayStation folder. You can't do it. You press the button combo and it doesn't hide it. The UI is sluggish. The buttons don't necessarily work. I mean, I have the worst combo of buttons not working. I have one on the D-pad and one on the face buttons. That makes games unplayable. I can't do anything with this. Now, like I said, I want a working one because I'm in love with the screen. The screen is, oh man, I cannot stress enough how good that screen is. The stick is okay. Let me cover that real quick. The D-pad is okay. The buttons all around are okay. They are middle-of-the-road buttons. Think $50 handheld buttons. They're not amazing at all. They're okay. They're doable. They're workable. Could they be better? Easily. They could also be worse. Even the bumpers and triggers, these are very comfortable. These are the best buttons on the handheld. These are the most comfortable ones. Okay? These little crystal cover buttons, I hate those. That's a dumb design. I hate those. They're completely usable. They're not like super slick or not. I mean, they're slick, but, and I get it matches this little faceplate, but I hate these little crystal covers. That is a horrible idea. I don't like it. But it's not make or break with that. I would still play this handheld a lot with that on there. It has just this one little speaker, which it's a speaker. It does speakery things. It speaks to me when I'm playing a game. It's okay. It's not the best. So let's talk about another annoying thing. So over here, here's our simple menu when I press that button. We have continue, reset the game, simple save and load states here. We can favorite and unfavorite our game. We can exit, and there is more. So when we go to more, we have key mapping. Turbo mode is literally just turbo fire, old school, light it up, and then that, but yeah, you get it. Aspect ratio, we got a few options for original integer scale, and full screen. You know me, I keep it full screen all day, every day, all full screen. That's all I do. We can rotate our screen if we really want to. Those are for some of your shoot 'em ups. You know what? I don't mind shoot 'em ups, but I'll deal with the screen this way to not sit here like this and go, man, I keep hitting L and R. No, I'm good. I'm gonna sit here like this. It can be squished. I don't care. Back into here, we have mask, which there's none, which is your overlay. So if you were playing, one of the Game Boys, you can go to mask if you want to get rid of like the borders that say Game Boy or whatever you want. Shader, you got some shader options here. There's a few of them. They're okay. I'm not really using any. Cheats, it's empty. I don't really care for a cheat menu. And here you can enter RetroArch. Now, I didn't mean to quit game. Like I said, none of the changes I make in RetroArch stick. They don't matter. So there's no point in having anything but simple menu. So performance-wise, let's talk about that. Let's finish this. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So you're going to notice something. If you're going to buy this to play PlayStation games, which I would love to do, by the way. I am into this for PlayStation games, that 4-inch screen, the bright, vibrant color. This screen is wonderful. I would love to do it. I think it's great. Here's an annoying thing. Every time I turn on a PlayStation game, I have to go remap the damn keys. A is B, B is A, X is Y, Y is X. That's annoying. Now, to me, for PlayStation, X, square, circle, triangle. With this layout, it's all jumbled. This is X, that's square, that's whatever, that's, L3. Just kidding, but you get what I'm saying. It's a jumbled mess. So the first time I went to play PlayStation on it, I remapped these buttons correctly and started playing PlayStation. Well, I exited because I was done messing with it right after I got it. I only had 10-15 minutes, so I got to play around real quick. Turned it off, hop back in the PlayStation game, turn the handheld on, go over to it, bam, hit my load state, and realize the button mapping was gone again. I had to redo this again. So look, now it's saying it's saved. Hopefully it saves. I can tell you this much: I've done this a few times. I'm hoping. You know what? I can't remember if I've done this after the firmware. Let's see. I don't remember if I did this after the firmware update I did. That may have been pre-firmware. Let's see. Nope. A is B, B is A, X is Y, Y is X. So, every time you jump into a PlayStation game, even though it says config save down there, they just mean temporarily. They don't mean it's saved every time you go into a game. So every single time you exit and enter a PlayStation game, you have to remap your controls because it doesn't save it. You figured the menu would let you save it. There is nothing customizable about this. You cannot save configuration. You can't add cores. I have Sega 32X games on here. I have CD or Sega CD, Sega Saturn. I have, Dreamcast. I have all those that I wanted to test. Because as the Legion grows bigger, I have people that love those systems and they would want me to test them. So I was going to start adding that to what I do already. But I can't get them to pop up. I try to download the core, it kicks me back to the menu. I try to change something, it kicks me back to the menu. It doesn't matter if you go simple or original. You can't do anything with this. It'll auto recognize the games that you have. And here's another one. So let's jump into PSP for everybody. The version of PPSSPP they are using, for those of us in the US, that makes it an issue that this is in Chinese. Now later, if I can, I'm going to go through, change the language settings, and hopefully it saves. Do I think it will? No, I have no hope that it will. Really? I just hit... can I not? Let's do this. No, it's not touchscreen. Thank you. So that's where we're at. The handheld has potential in the fact that the one really good thing it has going for it is it has a wonderful screen. Everything else is either wildly mediocre or it doesn't work. So it really is beautiful looking garbage. The other issue I have with this handheld is it does feel like it should have stayed in the $50 category. Now, I was able to see that this originally launched in that price range, but they quickly bumped it to $80. The problem now is you're competing with this for $80. And I know we're having issues with the company behind this one, okay? I know that they are not living up to everything they promise and they're still up to their old tricks. But I can't tell you to go buy this for $80, $90 when this exists. Play with some shaders on here, you're going to get close to this screen. And then what's the point when this is way more high quality? It's a little upsetting. I do like the single stick configuration. I wish I had that here. You know, I really do, because I don't need that. And I mean, I do play some lightweight PS2 and GameCube on this, so I guess that does come in handy. But this is a really high quality feeling product for the same cost as this. This has better grips. I mean, yeah, I will say this. I don't hate that I bought this. I don't hate that I spent the money on it. I hate that it doesn't work. Okay? I hate that I can't save simple things like key mapping. I hate that I can't change out cores. The stick is okay. You can change the color, make that breathe or whatever. It is wildly mediocre and it should be worth $50. It's not worth $80 or $90 at all. So, anyway, tell me what you think. I guess in the long run, do I recommend you run out and buy a Miniloong Pocket 1? As much as I hate to say this, no. Please do not go buy it. Save your money. And I'll let you guys know what Go Game Geek decides on my replacement request. There's a solid chance, because I'm a nobody, they don't do anything. They laugh it off and go, "Good luck with your broken handheld, bud." So if they do that, then I guess I'm going to start pushing for Lit NXT and Mech DIY. I've never bought from those two places. I've just always kind of either bought from the manufacturer website or Go Game Geek because I use discount codes. But I would happily pay whatever price difference to never give a company my money again that doesn't live up or act the way they should or take care of their customers. And I've had hiccups with Go Game Geek in the past. I have 2 accounts with them. The one they're looking at is my newer one that only has a few purchases on it. The other one, I have quite a few. I have a lot on there. So they have made a pretty penny off me. Hopefully I don't have to sever my ties with them and quit doing business, because I am the guy that does not come back. Okay? If we get done, we're done. I won't do it again. Okay? Well, I'm telling you. But yeah, sad to say, don't waste your money on this. If you want a small handheld like this, go there. Okay? I don't like doing that for them right now until they keep showing improvement on how they treat their customers. But that's no reason for you to run out and get something like this delivered to you that buttons don't work on it. You can't do anything you need to. I mean, really, if you want to give this to your 5-year-old, the faceplate idea might be nice, because at least some of it, you can just pop that off and shake it out and get all the chicken nuggets and fries and slobber and whatever off of it. And eventually just buy them a red one. That way you can't see ketchup stains. But might be good for that. Past that, it's not worth it. And it's a real shame. I ordered it, and I kept hesitating to order it. I didn't know why I ordered it. I did. I was between this or a TrimUI Smart Pro S. And honestly, I mean, if this, just the basic function worked, it would be a winner. I would probably recommend getting one, but I can't. So we're going to put this to bed. Now, real quick, I did get the case with it. The case here is meh, it's okay. It always feels like there's a little plastic cover over this logo, and I can't tell if there is, but this thing feels really down there. Oh, did I rip it off? Hey, it is. Okay, look at that. That's been bugging me. But it was so, from when I got it, that was so, well attached. It honestly felt like it was part of it. Anyway. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Do not pick up the Miniloong Pocket 1. If something happens, or yeah, I guess I'll just keep you updated. Sorry, using a trash can. I will let you know word for word what Go Game Geek says to me. If it's rough, I'll even pull up the email and we could talk to Sandra at Go Game Geek together. So yeah, if you have this in your shopping cart on a website, wait. Please don't waste your money. I mean, do you, but recommendation and whatnot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will try to get more videos out this week. Once again, I apologize for my absence. I have a lot going on with work, especially working multiple jobs right now, and not really even having time to sleep. So I will do what I can. I will try to stay available on my Discord. It's a little less than normal because of how much I'm working, and I'm not even in an office. I'm out in the field. But when I am at home or in the office, I'll have it on, and I'll be there to support you. If you need help with something, if you want to talk, if you need anything at all, I will be on my Discord. As always, I'll post the link to my Discord in the description, and I'll see you guys when I have a chance to make another video. If I don't see you till next week, have a good week. Take it easy. I'm going to be out there busting for everyone. So, see you then.